It's chilly here in Raleigh, but the housing market is hot and the new construction market is absolutely on fire. So my team and I are headed over today to see a brand new model by our friends at Exeter Building Company. You know, it's rare that a custom builder goes out and builds a $2 million model, but it's actually a brilliant strategy in a market like we're in right now where inventory is super low, and it gives buyers an opportunity to see it, feel it, and touch it before they actually buy it. I think it's going to work well for them. I'm Gretchen Coley with the Coley Group, and in today's episode of Building Raleigh, you can come take a look with me. So with Exeter, you get unique curb appeal, interiors that look like they were done just for you. They build on your lot, they build on their lot, and they keep inventory flowing for those of you who need to move sooner. So I'm sitting down with John Finan. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, Gretchen.
So Exeter was founded by 3 friends. Tell me a little bit about that. That's so unique.
It really is. It makes it a ton of fun. Alex Yost, John Heidel, and myself are best friends. We go to dinner, we vacation, we've all had our kids grow up together, we've been at each other's weddings. I introduced Alex to his wife.
Nice.
He was a reader at my wedding. I was the first one to babysit his child when he was a little boy. So our families have grown up together, and so it's a business that we really take seriously as a business, but we also have fun at because you're dealing with your best friends.
John, what is important to you as a builder?
You know, making homes that people are going to really enjoy living in. And that means having great open spaces, things where they need to be for your family, office spaces, prep kitchens, so that with these open floor plans, you can keep things nice and neat, but yet have space to do the work you need to.
Yeah, all the women love a mess kitchen. That's our favorite thing. Some people call it a scullery. I call it a mess kitchen. It's where all the mess goes.
When I say scullery, I think of a pirate.
I know, I know.
With people being at home, having a laundry room that gives them enough space to do something. So this could be a craft table to fold presents on. It can be folding your laundry on. You still have the landing space, but instead of a small little mudroom in the the alcove of your garage, and then a small little laundry room, combining these two into one big space really feels, kind of luxurious.
So Exeter has grown substantially since 2016.
Yeah.
You guys are building 27 houses this year. What's the future look like for you?
We don't want to just grow to just grow. We want to grow with a intentional growth. The idea is we're not trying to be the biggest in the world, right? We're not trying to be a Pulte Homes or a DR Horton. We want to know our customers. We want to build homes that we can be in control of. We slot how many homes we do each month. So we're not going to take on more projects than we can deliver. We want to deliver great homes to our customers. You got natural lighting. If you're doing your makeup or anything, you have a place. You have your own spaces here, storage. Even the tile, with the angle and the large format tile, the zero entry, the tile to the ceiling, the 11-foot ceilings in here, just make it feel, again, that idea of volume. It just makes it feel nice and open.
What would you say separates Exeter from other builders in the Triangle? Because there's a lot of builders.
There are, and there are a ton of great builders out there, but I think there are a few things that we do really well. One, we're open to doing pre-sales. A lot of builders are unable or unwilling to do pre-sales right now.
It's hard. It's a hard market.
It is, but we've got the team and the infrastructure in place to do that. Two, we really know downtown. If you want to live in town, we are your ITB builder. ITB, yep. But I live down there, and so I know those streets inside out, and it's a great place to live.
Yeah.
It's community, but yet it's walkability, good schools. It's just a different market down there, and so I think that really is a differentiator for us. We've sold more $1 million plus homes downtown than I think anybody else has over the past 3 years, and we've got a ton of projects going on right now in land that we're buying down there to build more. So clearly an ITB builder is one. 3, we are great with out-of-town buyers. We've got the infrastructure in place to handle people who are building remote. Right now, we've got 6 houses under construction for people who are nowhere. We've got 1 in Europe, several in California, a few in the DC area.
You guys have a software system that you communicate through, correct? And it
is.
really helps streamline the communication.
Yeah, so when you build with us remotely, each week we send you an update with pictures, and here's the progress, and periodically you are going to have to make the trip to Raleigh and make some things like your lighting and your trim and do your cabinet and tile, but our team will organize that, set it all up so you can come and take care of those in a couple days, and then come back again when it comes time to do your trim, so you can pick out the trim that's going to make the home really special for you.
Tell me what you think your sweet spot is.
It's funny is when we start a home, especially a spec home, before we even break ground or do anything, we think about who's the buyer for that home. And so we have profiles of the people. Is it a move-up buyer? Is it a reload buyer? Is it a downsizer buyer?
We did the
And
same thing.
And so that's just it. So before we start a project, we do a business case and we say, who's the buyer for this house, and is this the right house for them? So, if you're at the end of a quiet cul-de-sac, it's probably going to be a family. So we might build an upstairs master and put things in there that a family will really appreciate. If it's in a different location, you may say, hey, this is a perfect house for a retiree. We might build a little smaller house with wider doorways that allow them to age in place. And if it's a younger hip couple coming from California, you're going to have the electric car charger and the linear fireplace and kind of the cooler design features. But it is intentional what we're doing when we build a spec house. Instead of a traditional door that would just swing open and always be here, it opens up and then it just comes together, and it just, so.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you want to, you push it and it kind of folds back. It's kind of like a pocket screen. And so it's the first time we tried it. We just thought it would be kind of something fun and different. Everybody on the team is really focused on delivering a great quality home and a great experience for our buyers, whether they're remote or local. That is really important to us.
Last question.
Sure.
What is your favorite compliment that a buyer has given you?
Kind of going back to the profile, somebody walks into a house like this one and they said, it was like you knew us.
Yeah.
You knew we were coming, and you
powerful.
built a house just for us.
Thank you so much for hosting us today. We're so excited that you're the inaugural issue of Building Raleigh.
Absolutely. I'm excited about that too. I can't wait to see
Yes.
it. And thank you for having your team out here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I hope that you've loved getting to know John and taking in all the eye candy that this house has to offer. I can promise you, every house they build is like this. In Raleigh, many new construction homes never go on the market. We have the inside track with the best builders in town, and I'm here to help you navigate a tricky market. So stay tuned for the next episode of Building Raleigh, where I'm introducing you to my friends, the best residential and commercial builders and developers in all of the Triangle. If you want more information, just reach out.